Credit cards in the scammers. Hitting the list in the drama. Legacies, family.
Hey, what's up, guys? House of Reactions, Khalil.
Savannah.
And we're doing a Captain America Civil War trailer review.
Yes.
For the second trailer. The way we're pretty much going to go through this, we've watched it several times today, but
Yes.
what we're going to do is we're going to watch it this final time, and we're pretty much going to go through it shot by shot. We're not going to show it just because of the fact that we're probably going to be stopping it so much.
Yeah.
So, I mean, every few seconds we're going to stop, and if we notice anything that we have forgotten to talk about, or that we may have forgotten to talk about in our initial reaction, we can cover it. So, the first few seconds of the trailer, let's go ahead and see what we get out of that.
This job. Try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
Okay. That right there. Pretty much saying, being a superhero, you're like you try to save everybody you can, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. And what I'm thinking is kind of like when they bring the idea of the Registration Act to them, and they're kind of like, y'all are like running wild almost, and it's like you need to be like kind of. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of the word. When you were saying, I was like, I know what he's saying.
You need to kind of be like a little restrained. I guess
that.
That's the word.
Yeah, that works.
But like it's pretty much that. I guess it's kind of like when he's talking to them. It's like, hey, like we try to do as much as we can, but I mean sometimes it's rough. It's hard. Like casualties happen.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know, because you know he said like not everybody can be saved, and what did he say right after that?
I know he just watched it. I have no clue what he just said.
Okay.
I really don't.
Yeah, but he said you don't give up.
Yeah.
Like like that's pretty much like the main thing about Cap. I think he tries to do so much good.
Yeah.
But like, I think if he could stop everything bad, like he'd want that to happen.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's where he's coming from with that. He's just like, I think he could be in a conversation where he's telling them like we really do all we can. But I'm sorry it doesn't work out that way. We're not like gods or anything like that. Like not to say like he's less of a hero, but he's like I'm only human too. Like I can only do so much.
Yeah.
And there's only so many of us, so
we're trying our best.
Yeah. So let's see what else.
New York. Washington, D.C. Sokovia. Okay, that's enough. Captain, people are afraid.
Okay.
You know, that's gotta make them feel bad. I mean, I know it's not real, but like for you to try to work hard to save people or help people, and then they're showing all that.
And you don't think like, sorry, but
no, you're good.
I'm sitting here like, you think you just we saved like so many lives, but then like you actually go back and look at that, and it's like we messed up like so much, and and then like Scarlet Witch's face, she was just like pitiful. And it's like their homes, like where they're from and stuff, like they just it's all gone, and like they have nothing left of it, and you know like she's looking back at like we ruined it, like, and then her brother's gone like because of it, like, and it's like they've all suffered so much like through all of it, and like I can only imagine how they feel. Like they like it really truly makes you understand where they're coming from, because it you can even see like in Anthony like Falcon's face, he's just kind of like, oh my god, like I don't think it really sets in
until they watch that,
until they really just look at that.
I was just thinking that,
like, oh.
Because they probably, I mean, like you said, they probably think, oh, we saved all these people. But when they show you that, you're just like, man, we let a lot of people die, too.
You think that could be the reason that You know, at the end of Age of Ultron, they kind of had the new group of Avengers.
Yeah.
Do you think that's kind of the reason why Stark kind of just like, I'm going to stay out of it a little bit?
Might be.
Because I feel like that was the reason he's kind of like, I don't want to put on the suit right now. I really don't. Because I think he started to realize, like, more, like, as much good as they do, like, a lot of harm can come from it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is. This whole movie has such a, like you said, dark tone.
Like
it's so serious.
The emotional toll was getting me. Like the overall, like the thing, like since we've all been watching these movies that Marvel's been putting together, leading up this whole storyline since 2008. So we've had 8 years, like getting so emotionally attached to all these characters, and it's almost like just watching it, you just feel their pain.
Yeah, you like, really do. Like you can see it on their face. Like it's crazy.
That's why, like in the reaction, I'm just like, I'm like, oh my god, like this is crazy. A lot.
It is.
But okay.
When we watch it, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna be pitiful.
But the thing is about it though, I know it's different, but I kind of like that. It doesn't have to be like a dark tone, but I like how I was getting like okay, this is kind of, we're taking things a little bit more serious. Like we had our fun in the past, but then through all that, we still gotta think like even though we did a lot of good, a lot of bad has come from it too. Yeah. So.
And to me, I mean, I know it's not real, but for some reason this movie makes it feel real. It's like, oh my god, they really going through this. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels so real. Like, I don't know.
I think Marvel has been missing that. I mean, I love Marvel to death.
Oh yeah, I did
but
too.
The thing about it is, I think now that like they're pulling on so many emotional strings and everything like that. Yeah. I think it's what's making people want to just feel. They want to feel for Cap because like he tries his best. And people feel bad for him because like they're trying to like, no, you don't do this anymore. Yeah. And then he's also got his best friend Bucky, who's like a wanted fugitive, and he's like, just leave him alone, you know. Yeah. And then it also makes you kind of just think like Stark's actually trying, because the thing about Stark that I've always said, everything like Stark's not a bad guy at all. Yeah. Like he's the most likely the reason a lot of this has happened. But
it ain't like he meant to do it.
Yeah, he's the person who has nothing but good intentions, but he can't help but like just destruction comes at his hand. Like
it does.
It's so deep. Like it's when you think about it, it's like I don't know. It's just a lot to think about.
It really is. It's crazy.
That's just where I look at Tony Stark's character. What did it's like Scarlet Witch said in Age of Ultron.
What did she say?
She was talking about. She was talking to Cap. She was like, Ultron doesn't know the difference between destroying the world and saving it. Where do you think he gets it from? And like,
yeah, I remember that.
That pretty much. I think that sums up Tony's character perfectly.
Yeah, it does.
And I don't know. The reason I'm Team Iron Man is because like. I just see his will to do good. Like no matter how bad he's messed up, all he wants to do is just like I really want to help. I feel like it's almost like he's starting to feel guilty about it, and it's like
I was just thinking. You think a lot of this came from that vision he had that everybody was dead and it was his fault? I just thought about that.
I think a lot of that.
So
I think
he's probably like, we really got to change this because this can't happen.
Yeah, because he just knows they're in for it. Like. I have as soon as I saw that in the Avengers movie, I was like, I guarantee you. I don't know. I was like, I don't know. At that exact moment, I was like, is that a scene out of Infinity War? Where they're all just laying there, and I was like,
it might be.
Oh,
it was foreshadowing some stuff.
But I don't know. But
that was a lot.
Let's go.
That's why I'm here. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game. I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
See, and then the thing about that, it just proves my point even further. You know, it's just it's like the brotherhood is still there that they had. I'm gonna say had because now it's turned into
it's gone.
I think it's become more like it started out as like a business type thing, but now it's starting to get really personal.
Yeah.
So I mean I don't know. It's just the fact that you can see Cap's like, man, he's like, I really do support you, I really do. But I can't, like, I really would if I could, but I, like, this ain't adding up. Because think about what he's been through in his past few movies. Like, like, S.H.I.E.L.D. getting corrupted, everything. He's like, there's so many dangerous things out here that we don't even know about. They're right up under our noses, and, like, I understand exactly where he's coming from. Like,
Cap, okay, yeah, I understand.
Because it's like, the government, they're not always the best choice, but I understand what's talking to, like, I want us to, like, just...
I see both of their points.
And that's what makes it so hard, I think. It's just...
I'm Team Iron Man, but it's like, I see where Cap's coming from. I understand. So it is kind of hard.
It really does suck to just see them both just... Yeah. It kills me.
What did you read the other day? It said something about, I don't know who said it, could have been like the director or somebody, but they wanted the movie to be like, people to come out in the movie like being on, what was like 50-50 or 50-49, like wanting people to be on Cap's side, people to be on Iron Man's side. What was it?
Yeah, like, there's like articles all over the place that just say, you're really not going to know how to feel about either one of them coming out of this movie.
Yeah, so. And I think that's how it's going to be when we watch it, because, we're going to see Captain explain why he thinks they should do it this way, and see Iron Man
There might be a few points in the movie that where people are like, I'm this side, I know I'm this side.
Yeah, and then they change.
You get this point in the movie, and you just notice, and it's just, oh man. And it's just, it may set in on somebody, and just like, Maybe he is right. You know, I think that's what they'll try to do all throughout the movie.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. I mean, I'm just so excited about it because it's just everything that's going into it. My mouth's getting dry.
Gotta get some tea. Let me have some, baby.
All right. Let's go a little bit further.
Look at that.
I know we're not perfect. But the safest hands are still our own.
Okay.
That scene is so bad.
Just from what Cap said, I know we're not perfect, but the safest hands are still our own.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah.
The government can't do as much as we can. But
wouldn't you feel more safer if you had full control of, I guess, your powers instead of letting somebody else control what you do and what, I don't know.
I mean, that aspect of it, yes, but the overall aspect, that's why I'm siding with Stark.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a battle of, I wouldn't say freedom. It's more...
Yeah, because it ain't that.
My right to... follow under my own command, or it's almost like maybe they're thinking like the government could hold us back a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I mean, I feel like Cap's more thinking we can respond with the government like telling us what we can and can't do. If they tell us we can't do that at the moment, think about how many lives we could have saved if we would have just went and did it. And Stark's like, just maybe this is a really smart thing.
But I wonder how, and I know you don't know, but I wonder how or why Iron Man thinks that the government can help them, I guess, not hurt as many people, or what's the word I'm looking for?
Cause as many,
casualties.
Fatalities and stuff like that.
I just wonder, what it is about them, like, I mean, we'll see in the movie. Them explain it, but I wonder what it is.
I was talking to you, I think yesterday. Iron Man 2, they were like, "Hey, you should just go ahead and hand us over the suit," and he was like, "No." And he made like the prostitution joke. He's like, "That'd be like me and the suit are one. That'd be like handing on myself." And like now it's kind of like come to like he realizes like a long time ago that he should have like because it's becoming way too much.
Yeah.
Right. Black Panther. I can't get over
that. Yes, that's what I meant to say after you got done that. He is fast. Like, I knew he was fast, but when it shows him chasing down that motorcycle, woo, that was good.
I like his movements too, like kind of like you're
yeah, like he looks like a panther.
Yeah, like he moved, like the way he moves, he kind of like switches up between human running and kind of like pouncing, kind of. Yeah, like, I think that's really cool.
I love it, and obviously I love the Iron Man. I don't know what you want to call it, his hand thing.
The little arc reactor on the wrist.
Yeah, that's what it. That's
I don't know what that was.
If I had that,
it looked like he kind of like pulled something over his hand. I was like,
does he wear these like bracelet kind of thing? But then I wonder how that. I can't wait to see it, but I just wonder how that connects to the suit and. Is that too. You know what I mean? Like, is it part of the suit?
I said yesterday, if I don't see a full formation of that suit, I'm gonna be upset.
Yes.
Because I think that would just be a sight to see with the new way he has it. I'm just, that's crazy. And then I remember, what was it, trailer 1, where the helmet was going back and it kind of like pixelated when it was going back. So I was like, is the whole thing just nanobots or something? I don't know.
God, that'd be so cool. Just to, oh God, I'm sitting here like imagining on myself, like, oh, if I had that.
All right. That was deep.
That was a very deep scene.
Like, just, like, I remember, like, just watching the trailer earlier, like, our reaction, I was, like, just seeing, like, the bullet just go through his chest, and I'm just like,
it looked like he died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe, because, I forgot who brought it up to me. They said, whatever, when the bullet hit, maybe it could have just took out the arc reactor, which shuts the suit off. Yeah. And when he hit the ground, it might have blacked out or something like that.
Yeah. I can't see them showing a death in the trailer, and they could though, because it would trick everybody, you know.
Yeah, so it'd be like, they wouldn't show a death.
Yeah, but I just don't think they would do that. He might die later, or, you know, something else. But I can't see him doing that. But what he says about I'm assuming Captain America. What's he say? He just said it about.
He said I was wrong about you.
Like, and everybody else was wrong.
Was wrong about you. And I started thinking about Bucky instantly. Like, say if Bucky tried to shoot him and kill him, and then Stark's like Cap, how can you support this? You know, and like it's like he just tried to kill him. Like Bucky's a killer. That's what he is. Yeah. And Cap's just like, buddy, he's my friend. And Stark's like you're fooling all of us. Like you're just.
Because you wouldn't think. And he's not rebelling, but you wouldn't think Cap would be the one to say, be against the government, I guess I'm saying.
Or just support, like what Tony probably sees as like a killer, or like a mercenary in his mind. And so, I mean, like the conflicts, like it's so many different like aspects of this movie that I'm just ready to just see how it plays out. Yeah. And then like, you know, all this, according to like most articles, setting up Infinity War. So I'm ready to see how that's gonna go.
I know this movie is gonna be so good. There's no way they can disappoint me on this. Like, I just don't see it happening. You know, some movies you go in scared, like, oh man, I think they're not gonna let me down. They better not, because I will be mad.
Yeah, but let's fast forward a little bit.
They're coming for you. I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
That there.
Yes.
That there.
Tell me, baby. Let me know.
No, just that little bit of like dialogue.
Yeah, that was deep.
It's almost kind of like a double turn.
Oh yeah.
Like
her saying that makes me think she's going
like Stark's, like, because you remember her and Cap were like this. Yeah. In Winter Soldier.
That's why I'm surprised to see her on Iron Man's team.
And then maybe she understands why Stark's doing this. Like, you're probably right. Mm-hmm. But then at the end of Winter Soldier, wasn't she like the one telling them like, no, we're not going to like step down to the government or something like that? At the end when she was like dressed up and stuff. And they were talking to her.
I thought so.
And then I don't know who that is.
Y'all gonna have to wait a few minutes. Well,
nah, they ain't gotta wait. But
not them. I'm talking about whoever calling.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to. does sound like a double cross or whatever you want to call it to me. But also, I thought maybe it's a warning. Maybe she's saying they're really gunning for you. You better watch your back. You know what I mean? So that could
either
be
that or
else.
she's like, you don't know who you can trust on your team or whatever. I don't know.
It could be anything.
That's really deep.
I just wish this was coming out like this month.
And I'm just looking at the fact, like, what happened to him? He's got a black eye. His arm is like just wrapped up, and I'm like,
It's
oh
crazy.
my god.
It's crazy.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
Ooh.
You just started a war.
That spoke a lot to me too.
What?
Like
Him pimp slapping him.
Like him just saying, like it doesn't have to be a fight. There's better way. What in the world? I can't answer right now.
Just give us a second, people.
The thing about it, I hope they can hear me too.
I know.
Over the vibration.
Sorry, guys. I think they can, because remember we tested out one day?
Yeah,
I was recording and it rung or something.
Yeah, but,
anyway, sorry, guys.
Yeah, the whole thing, like Cap saying, like, there's better ways we can solve this than a fight. And it just seems like after, like maybe it's after like War Machine going down, and Stark just had that look on his face like, you really want to go there with me, like you know what you just did to me, like you almost got my best friend killed, and just kind of like
there had to be a reason for him.
Like out of just frustration, he just like backhands him.
Yep.
And I think that's when Cap's like, oh, okay, like and Stark's like you know when he says like you just started a war, I like that's when I just realized like you have truly pissed him off.
Oh yeah.
Like he is really upset. I think that's when it became personal. Like I think it was all business going forward. And I don't think none of them really meant to hurt each other. But when that happened, I think that's when everything changed. The whole mood about this got so serious.
Yep.
And
I think so.
I was talking to you about this too.
What?
I really like the darker vibe with this.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I do too.
Not dark, but I'll say the more intense vibe, like leaning towards the Winter Soldier type feel.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't really any comedy in there. It was really just like what's gonna happen next.
Winter Soldier was good.
And I like that, that suspense type feel to it. But the thing that gets me, I was like, please don't.
What?
Because I actually want to see a straight Marvel movie just like that, but I don't want to see like a. I know they like to make things a little bit lighter with the comedy and stuff. I'm like, just don't.
This movie doesn't need
don't
comedy.
Overload it.
It doesn't. I think it would be weird. Not weird. But
I mean, if any comedy comes from anywhere, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, now that wouldn't be weird. Yeah, definitely, that makes sense.
If there's a conversation between the only three people I'd really be okay with seeing comedy come between, like any type of little smart talk or anything, Spider-Man, Stark, Ant-Man. That's it.
Yeah.
After that, no.
Like,
and I don't even want to see that, really.
Yeah. I think it goes, I think definitely Spider-Man could do it and be good, but like you said, I don't even really want to see Iron Man joking he does, I like his smart remarks, but I don't want to see it nothing like, I don't know how to explain it.
I'm pretty sure we'll get a smart remark, but I think it'll be more of a shot.
Yeah, that's not, I just don't want it, how am I trying to say? Basically what you're saying, I just don't want it to, I wanted to,
like it's like
you know what I'm saying.
Thor: The Dark World. The trailers look like he's about to go through some shit. And then, like through the whole movie.
The movie was
like,
light. It wasn't as dark.
Like I enjoyed the movie. It was just like I was like it seemed it seemed a little happy-go-lucky though.
Yeah.
It's like oh yeah, I can stop this guy, and it's like that was a good one. And then like it just go back to the action, and I'm like man, no. I was like. Like, I kind of, I don't know, it's something about this dark, like, kind of this, like, oh, man, like, this is getting serious.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go. Okay.
Whew, that part.
Just from there. Go ahead.
First thing, them bullets coming off of, somebody wants you.
I know.
Do you want me to text him on this one?
Yeah, go ahead. Because I have no idea who that is.
I'm sorry,
and I'm not stopping this video.
Yeah, I'm sorry, people.
I hate stopping videos. I'd rather just...
Ignore me. What's the number, babe? Never mind, don't say it on here. Oh, that's not the right number. I'm too slow. Remember the last four. Okay.
But,
I'm sorry, y'all.
the whole thing about the bullets bouncing off Black Panther. I know the suit's made out of vibranium, so it seems like it's kind of acting like the shield and kind of just bouncing off of him. I think that's really cool.
Wait, I don't even know what you want to hear. You text. I just thought about that. My bad, y'all. We don't want to stop the video. Okay.
But then, I forgot what.
I know we're getting off. I'm sorry.
That's so unfortunate. Hold on.
You want to go back a little?
Back a little bit.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Started a war.
That's what it was. Okay, so Black Widow standing on top of the truck or whatever, and all the explosions are going off. What do you think that's from?
I don't know. I don't know.
Something must have. I don't know.
I have no clue.
Because I remember seeing the picture. I'm pretty sure Spider-Man gets into it with somebody in this scene. Because it shows up at the airport, and then there's the picture of him. There's a picture of him on the line, like in the Quinjet or whatever.
Really?
And he's got
I haven't seen that.
Like it's kind of like makeup, like it's kind of bruised on his eye or whatever.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
So I don't know what goes down there.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder.
And then Scarlet Witch taking
that
Vision.
part. I was like,
whoa, okay.
Because I know she can get to people's mind, but what is she doing? What is he fearing? Like, what can he fear? You know,
I don't think he's fearing. I think she's forcing him down.
Okay, that makes sense. But because I cannot talk today, but I can't see her getting into his mind because there's nothing he could fear. I guess you know what I mean. I'm not good at explaining things.
If I understand correctly, now she has full or a lot more control over her powers now that they've actually been working at the Avengers facility and everything like that. So I mean, like maybe she can focus more, and she's just or envisions maybe trying to talk to her this isn't the right path. Like I don't know.
That just shows how powerful she is, taking down Vision. Woo! I
think Scarlet Witch is the best chance Cap's team has.
Oh yeah, I mean, and Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man. But yeah, Scarlet Witch definitely, cause she can just get into everybody's mind.
Yeah, but let's see where we go from here.
Sit down. Final warning. I could do this all day.
Okay. One of the coolest sequences in the trailer, hands down. Ant-Man riding the arrow.
Oh yes.
Goes through Stark's fingertips and lands on the shield. Straight up blew my mind. I was like, wow.
That was amazing.
I was like, that could have been a trailer stealer for Ant-Man too. Like. Yeah.
I knew they was gonna say that. That's why I didn't text that. But
go ahead.
Okay. There you go. Sorry. Now they're calling again. But, anyway,
yeah. The whole thing about him riding the arrows and stuff like that. Then you got Stark going up to Cap and just being like, hey, this is like your last chance I'm gonna give you. Stay down. I'm not playing anymore. And you see Cap like bruised eye, like bruised lip, everything's just like he just gets back up. It's just like he's like, I can do this all day. And it just shows the fight. I'm not willing to give up. Like he said, you could probably beat me down like easily, but I'm not gonna give up.
He a G for that one though.
Like it makes you respect Cap a lot because like it just shows his fight and will,
how much he believes that hey, this is the right thing.
Yeah. And
because I'd be like, okay.
It's pretty much like neither side is going to like back down.
Yeah.
So.
One thing, because I got distracted by all that. Will you finish with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to throw you off but the Ant-Man thing, was he shooting him up there to Iron Man so he can get inside the suit? You think he's gonna be able to get inside his suit?
I don't know.
Because that would be his way of taking down Iron Man.
I feel like Iron Man would have it though, like kind of secured and airtight, you know.
Yeah, I think he would too. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Them arrows, though, were cool.
It could happen. It could happen. Maybe the arrows are what did everything.
What you mean?
Oh, it like they might have been like explosive arrows.
They could have been, yeah.
It might have been that. Or either it could have been, either Vision and like the Mind Stone just kind of hitting something and blowing it up, or Stark's suit just kind of sending a missile through or something like that. Let me see.
Okay, is that not the right number?
Okay.
I don't know.
But let's see.
I love that
scene.
It is so
like,
nice.
Both teams just running dead at each other, and then you see like Stark go up in the air. He's getting ready to like go into contact with somebody. Like,
that's a good scene.
Just seeing like those two teams just get like, you don't even see the clash. You just kind of just it's just like, that's gonna be so sick.
It is. God.
I feel like it's just gonna be one of those scenes where you just see everything just like kind of just like just.
Well, I know this ain't gonna happen, but I just thought about it. You remember how we seen the trailer for Avengers 2? And it was like at the beginning of the movie, the slow-mo scene. I was like, what if this is at the beginning? But it would be, because they're fighting. That can't be at the beginning.
I was like, I don't think so.
I know it's not at the beginning, because that would be the main part, how you start off fighting. But that made me think of the second. The second.
In my opinion, I think, honestly, close to the beginning is going to be the part where Thunderbolt Ross is actually sitting there talking to him and showing them those videos.
Yeah.
I actually think that's going to be pretty close to the beginning. At least, like,
well, it's got to be, because that's the kind of the whole point
15 minutes in. I'm going to say about that time in.
Yeah.
Like, that'll be happening. That's what my speculation. I think that'll be pretty early.
Yeah.
So we can get the rest of the movie going.
Yeah.
But let's see, last scene in here.
This party got everybody talking.
On the roof!
Hey, everyone. I love it.
And made the trailer for me.
Me too.
Just because I saw Spider-Man.
Me too.
And, like, I love how the intro came. Like, just snatch the shield from him, and then tie his hands. And it's kind of like the cool, like Deadpool said, he's gonna do a superhero landing.
Oh my god,
he's gonna do a superhero landing. He's
like,
but the cool landing with the shield and everything. He's just like, hey, everybody. And then I was like, I know from a lot of initial reactions when they saw Spider-Man, freaked out.
Oh yeah.
But not soon after, and there was some instantly that were just like, the suit looks terrible, and I was like, I like it. Yeah, I
like his voice. Like, I like how because they said they wanted that younger.
To me, it epitomizes Spider-Man perfectly. Like,
I
don't think the suit's CG. I think it's just the face, like because of the eyes and everything like that. I'd really hate for them to do a Green Lantern style of Spider-Man.
Lord.
I think it'd be stupid for them to do that too.
That would be
like a full CGI suit. So it's like, how else?
Well, didn't we see some pictures of him in the suit? So you know it's not all CGI. Didn't we see pictures of Tom Holland?
Not in the suit. That's like the first time anybody's ever seen him.
Maybe it was like them fake ones. You know,
it's
probably that. Okay.
But, all right, guys. My bad. Camera cut off. We got to a maximum recording limit.
Yeah,
so
I thought we recorded longer than that before. I don't know.
We might have, but
it don't matter.
Yeah, you probably saw a fake one.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Spider-Man suit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a fake one.
Yeah, but like the thing about the suit is, like, I even put it on Twitter earlier today. I think it's badass, to be honest. I think it's definitely a throwback. Definitely throwback to the old Spider-Man. Yeah. And it kind of reminded me of like the Spider-Man I kind of watched when I was growing up as a kid, because like the eyes moving and stuff like that. I was like, that really reminds me of like when I was just sitting there younger watching the movies. And I understand like where people come from. Like, hey, he looks like a cartoon character, like he's a 10-year-old. I mean, like, well, he is supposed to be like 15.
I was about to say, so that's kind of that's kind of the whole thing.
And then the animation on like, I think that was more so like a nod to like the old cartoons or like comics also, just kind of like he had, and plus I forgot who said, but it does, and I agree with it completely. It adds emotion to him. Yeah. Because like you just see it like same. You face, can't, because it doesn't move. It's just like you actually see some of his like some of those small little features in his face.
Yeah, that you wouldn't be able to see if he just had the regular mask.
Like, so you actually kind of see, like, say, like Deadpool, if his eyes didn't move,
Yeah, it'd be kind of.
It wouldn't have been so much emotion because I thought that made a lot of it. Like when the British villain gets away and he's just kind of like, and like his eyes get really big or whatever.
I love that movie. But yeah, it definitely, for me too, it brings back that feeling of watching it when you was little. Like, that reminds you of that. I love it.
And then the part where he's like smelling the...
Oh, you talking about Deadpool?
Yeah, smelling the dust from the guns. He's like, oh, like, you know. And then...
But yeah, it wouldn't be... I mean, it still would have been good, but it wouldn't have been as good if you couldn't see that emotion in them. I don't know.
And then, like even when he's like cussing at the girl or Colossus, and he's like, what the shit?
Yeah.
Like his eyes are just changing. I thought that was really cool, and I like that about this Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The suit, it like the suit that so like the colors and everything, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. What'd you say? Your great quote you said? I think it was a good one.
Oh yeah.
Very good one.
I just wanted to say this. I just wanted to say, because it's so true.
Oh, Lord.
It's so true. People like progress, but people do not like change.
Woo! You right.
See, we got Spider-Man. I figured, first thing I thought when I first saw it, we got Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was happy.
We got Spider-Man. And then, like, I know a lot of people were just like, I don't like the suit. And I was just...
Some people said ruined it for them. Like,
yeah,
how?
Like, no, like...
Not saying you have to like it, because you don't have to like the suit. You know, it makes sense. But, I don't know. I was just
like
happy
we finally got the one person we've been waiting on.
Yeah, everybody's been waiting on.
Yeah, and I figured like everybody would just be happy. Like, Sony didn't have to make that deal with Marvel. They really didn't.
Yeah.
And like Spider-Man could have just been left out, and we would have had like a bit less of a movie than we got now.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, just for the fact that we actually got Spider-Man, I'm happy. Like, and just the fact that like me and you just like the suit, that even makes it better for us. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
I am. I wonder when he's gonna come in the movie. Like, I wonder at what point in the movie is it gonna be the very end, or is it gonna be, you know? I can't wait to see.
Nah, I think that fight's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier. I think so too.
Because then it leads towards the end of like Bucky and Cap versus Stark in the end where they're double teaming him or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's this movie is
May 6th is gonna seem like a long time. It's really not that far away, but the way I'm feeling right now, I want to see it tomorrow. I mean, I would see it today, but I'm saying I could wait till tomorrow. But after that, it's just like, God, this is torture not being able to watch it.
It hurts bad. Because I've been so ready for this movie for so long. Yeah. But I mean, I'm ready for any superhero movie that comes out. So
true.
I just think my hype for this one is just nothing can parallel this.
Yeah.
As far as my excitement for this movie. But anyway, guys, that was pretty much our breakdown of Captain America Civil War trailer. We didn't want to give it like overview. We're like, hey, here's this Easter egg and here's this Easter egg. So we're gonna like, yeah, that's what they call this stuff, like the hints at the other movies and stuff.
I never heard that.
You're a little late.
I guess I am.
You're a little late.
So they call it Easter eggs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saying that. Like them Easter eggs. They like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't want to like get all technical with it. I mean, just like this little like, I don't like the way this crease looked in the suit or something. I'm like,
if you did all that, I'd walk out. Just
or
walk
something
out.
like that. Like, people just be happy. We got him. Sony didn't have to make the deal. They did.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. That's all that matters.
Why can't we all be happy?
That sounded better than what I said. I sounded kind of selfish. I was like, that's all that matters. We're happy.
But, yeah. Like, that's pretty much our review. We just wanted to give it, like, just from, like, our personal standpoint and what our speculation and our opinions are and what we really want out of the movie. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. So, I mean, you guys, I know a few of you have let us know in the comment section of our actual reaction. If you haven't told us your opinion or have anything to add on, put it down in the comment section below. And I guess that's about it for this trailer breakdown. So, I don't know is the next trailer that's going to be dropping for any movie. I know Dawn of Justice isn't going to be having one.
What's the next movie?
I'm gonna try to do these for at least the big movies.
Yeah.
But
I kind of like it because, you know, we miss a lot of things, or at least I miss a lot of things when we watch the actual reaction. I mean, not the reaction, the actual trailer. Like, I always forget about parts and stuff, and so I like this because we can go back and kind of talk about it, say stuff we didn't say in the other videos.
I feel like X-Men might be that next.
I forgot about X-Men, yeah.
And then the fact that Purge comes out.
Woo, I can't. Wait, when does that come out?
I want to do that one, July 4th.
I can't
and
wait.
then I want to Now You See Me. I definitely want to go over that one.
Oh yes.
I haven't done magic in a while. My mind's rusty. I know it is.
You need to show them some tricks. I can show them my one trick, and I only know one trick.
But hey, off topic.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And we're supposed to be in a video.
Yeah.
So,
sorry.
Hey, thank you for watching.
Yes.
Let us know in the comment section what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
Credit cards in the scammers. Hitting the list in the Legacies. Found them.